as well. But yeah, this stream today, not the official one that I posted up on my story on Instagram. Just, you know, just a little small one. That's all. Nothing, not the official one. It's just a little one for fun, just to get back into the swing of things. Since I haven't been making, since I haven't been making videos recently. I was busy doing other things, just, you know, taking a break as well. But yeah. We are. I'm probably not going to be talking too much in this, just so you guys can get some of the raw gameplay, but, you know, I will be talking mostly, just not the entire time, so. But most times, I'm only saying that because most times during this I'm going to be concentrating at some point, so I may go quiet. So that's just a little heads up, that's all. But yeah, here we are with F1. Anything, I'm not gonna lie, it is a pretty good game. Nice realism to it, but you know, I do like it. Trying to get some fresh stuff to get it.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I do like the realism of this game, though. I will give it that. And the constant updates towards welcome to this stream. I saw the name pop up in the top right. Just couldn't read the messages with you know, this, but I'll get to them in a minute. Give me 1 second. But yes, I do welcome you.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh man, I will say it has been a while. I was even contemplating on if I should actually do a stream today because, you know, I didn't know how good my Wi-Fi would handle with it, but I am kind of playing offline, so I guess it would be a bit better for my connection to do this, but you know, we can see how it goes. I'm also gotta try and fix my text-to-speech, because apparently that doesn't want to work. Or if it is working, it's just not, you know, doing properly. Doesn't work properly. that's the whole reason why I put text-to-speech on, so I don't have to take my eyes off of what I'm trying to do and look at the comments. I can just hear them and just reply to them like that, like how my friend Drip King has them. By the way, shout out to his channel. Him and I have been doing some videos together in the past, and I gotta admit, they were pretty fun. Not gonna lie to you.
This is
waiting for him to come back
final
on,
lap of the race.
so we can actually get this thing started and whatnot. We can do some two-player career races together as well. Whereas basically what I'm doing right now, but it's gonna be me and him on like the same team or opposite teams, and we're just battling for the title type of thing. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated on that stream that I'm going to be doing with him on this. So it's in the works at the moment. It's in the works. It is planned, but it's in the works. Just waiting for him to get on so we can start it. But you know, up until then, this stream is just going to be what we're going to be, or what I'm going to be doing until then. Just just to get back into it, as well as just to get the feel for it again, because I have been telling myself I should get back into making videos and whatnot. So. Ah, that's loud. Oh my lord.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today. It wasn't all.
I need to fix that, because that sounds like... The car feels great. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The car feels amazing. Nah, bro, nah. It's not supposed to be like that.
Today.
But let me see if I can fix this thing. Hang on 1 second. Normal.
Very
Okay,
important
that
win,
should work.
nonetheless. And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful race, here come our top three out onto the podium.
Hey. And then I'll come back.
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's table. Grim Reaper increases their championship lead. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
Look at Guangzhou. It was fantastic race long, and he showed me a great talent and fantastic quality. It's for that that he is my driver of the day.
On to the teams then. Another team that excelled today was Dams, who make further progress up the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Okay, let's advance to the next one. Okay. Let's go to the next session. Alright. We're at Budapest for this race. Okay. So first off, it's going to be the qualifying race. Alright. Let's go to the track. Okay. I actually did play on this track before. But I didn't really finish it. Just the amount of times that I would go down a straight or like first start off going around a corner, going around the first turn. It was like everybody would either just get cautioned or I would get spun out by somebody and then I had to restart everything. Then I had to restart the entire race all over again. But like this one right here, I actually do feel a bit more confident now that I know the track and like got a feel for it already.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Oh, okay, I feel a bit more confident on that. First time I did that, oh boy, it was not fun. I will give you that. It was not fun at all.
The grid is all set for the race tomorrow, but before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, which are Grim Reaper, Schumacher and Yuki Tsunoda. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Okay. Advance to the next one. Advance to the actual race this time. Okay.
Welcome to the Hungaroring here in Hungary, just a short distance from Budapest. This is a circuit with a lot of history in motorsport. Which of our F2 drivers here today, I wonder, will add to that legacy? The Hungaroring is located 12 miles northeast of the capital, Budapest. It's 2.7 miles long, featuring 14 corners, and it's got a reputation for making overtaking difficult. Nevertheless, there's a history of some truly exceptional races here. Let's hope that our Formula 2 drivers can serve up some more of that today. Joining me for all today's excitement, a man who is no stranger to this challenging circuit, Davide Valsecchi. Davide, Hungaroring can be a tricky beast to master. What insight can you give us about today's race?
Ciao, Alex. As you say, the circuit can be challenging. There's a lot of slow corner which can make overtaking very frustrating. This will be a good test of this young driver's patience. Waiting for the perfect moment to make an attack will be the key to moving up through the field today.
And here are the driver grid positions. Grim Reaper lines up on pole position, with Mick Schumacher alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sonoda, Matsushita, Daniel Ticktum, and Eilert, PK, Joe, Schwartzman, Christian Lundgaard, Deruvela, Dragovic, Marcus Armstrong, and Giotto, Samaya, Aitken, Delatraz, and Marino Sato, Galeo, Markelon, Nissani, and Nikita Mazepin starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
All right. Let's do this.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
I have to fix the, what do you call it? Not fix, I have to take off that brake assist, because that was the one thing, that's going to be the one thing that screws me at some point during this entire race, and races to come. Because I mean, I will be honest, it helps me brake when, you know, I don't need to, or it brakes when I should, but it sometimes does it at the wrong, like, moment, per se. So it would brake going around a turn, like, perfectly good for me to keep my speed, and it would just basically just screw me over. And I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. I'll have to think about keeping it on or taking it off completely. I may take it off. By the way, hats off to all the drivers that beat, I can't remember what track it was, but I think it was Monaco, the one with the sharp turns. Oh my lord. I tried playing Monaco in this game, and I just gave up on it.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
But hats off to all the drivers that beat it and either got championship title, like first,
you're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
You know, got up there on that track specifically. Hats off to all of them. I kid you not, oh boy, I don't think I would have been able to survive on that. I could be wrong about the track though, I'm not too sure if it was Monaco. we got one more lap to go after this. So it's this lap and then one more. And then it's on to the next race track. During this entire thing, I don't even care like what time I get, or if I like lose time or like gain time.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
In the end, that doesn't really matter. Like, I only care about that during qualifying. So like, in qualifying, obviously, you know, I'm trying to beat that ghost and get, you know, first on the grid. But during the race, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as I can maintain first, then, you know, I'm straight. Especially, as well as when I was doing my own team, which I deleted because, you know, I kind of pissed off at it, but I will be making another one. But this time, with the new one that I'm going to be making, there's going to be some changes in there that I didn't do because I only deleted that one because I didn't really make too much progress on it. Only because I was just starting out on this game at that time, so that didn't really matter to me. But now, when I create this one, when I create the new one, I'm gonna keep that, and I'm actually gonna put like all my work in. But because you know how it is, I know a lot of you guys know that when you're just starting out on the game, on a new game like F1 or what you call it on Call of Duty, or any game that you can delete a save, it doesn't really matter whether you
awesome. Just amazing.
delete
well
that
done.
save or, you know, keep it if you're just starting out, because, you know, you're trying to get the feel of it. So, and then, you know, you'll delete that, you know, you'll get a feel of it, and then you'll either create a new one, and then yeah,
commanding
you know.
victory.
But I'm gonna be quiet for this cutscene.
So, Davide, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
The difference was in the strategy. Credit to the driver for sure, but races like this really drive home how much of a team sport this is. They did a lot of work on the pit wall to really make the most of each stint and to make the best use of the tires. But that said, all of that would have been for nothing without a talented hand on the wheel.
This is it. This is where they all want to be. Here come the top three then, out onto the podium after a fascinating race.
Alright. But yeah, like I was saying, like games like this, it doesn't really matter whether you delete or keep that new save. I mean, depends on if you're gonna be putting on work into that one, but you know, I didn't really put much work into the first.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Grim Reaper increases their championship lead. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Let's give it to Felipe Drugovic. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
And now a look at the team standings. Another team that will be satisfied with this race is Charus, whose good result moves them further up in the championship. After all, mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
All right. But yeah, to me, that first save of my own team career that I started, it didn't really matter to me at all. But I would say I did put some good effort into that. It just, to me, it didn't really matter because I was just starting out in the game. But the next my own team career save that I'm gonna do, I will be putting my work into that. Like I'm not gonna delete that for like no reason. I'm not. I'm just gonna keep that no matter what. Skip that. Okay. All right, we are good. I spawn out. Yeah, that was on my part. I'm gonna restart this. That was on my part. I kind of went a bit up onto that and maybe took a bit of flight. I like the DRS system. That's really nice. I like how the wing moves up, giving me that extra speed in a way. Okay, let's try not to go up on the edge turn this time. Try not to do it again on this one. Just get close to it and right on it. And there we go. Okay. This. Go. I already know that that turn right there, that little maneuver, that little snake turn right there is it's at
Okay,
some
good job,
point
mate. Really well
gonna
done. That was a
catch me off
fantastic
guard,
drive.
and I'm either gonna spin out, or it's gonna cause a caution to go. That's the thing.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying,
have
here's
a
a
feeling,
look
'cause that's
at
what
your
it-
top
that's what
three.
it
Grim
had,
Reaper,
happened to
Sonoda,
me
and Robert
on,
Schwartzman. Goodbye for now then, but we really
I
are
can't
just getting
remember what race it
started.
was.
Make
I
sure
think it
you
was
join us
Monaco.
again for Lights
And
Out
still,
tomorrow.
I feel like Monaco is the wrong race that I'm talking about. But some of you may know which one I'm talking about. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure. I have to go back and look at it. But it was that one race, and I know Drift King knows which race I'm talking about because him and I both have like that shared dislike about it. We don't like that track at all. That's why we respect
It's Saturday, and that
all
means
the
we're
F1
preparing for
drivers
today's
that
Formula 2 event here in
manage
Spa.
to
As the cars are being prepared, let's
beat
join
that
them
track,
trackside
not just
for
in
the start of
first,
what promises
but
to be a terrific
like
race.
beat it in general. Like, it didn't matter if you came in first, second, or third.
So Spa is
but
normally a
fourth
very
and down.
fast track, but in these
All of them.
conditions,
All
we
of
should
them
probably
who
temper
passed
our
that finish
expectations a
line got
little.
up
This
on
track,
that time
located in the
board.
sprawling Ardennes
Even to the
countryside,
people that
features
may
9
have
rights
DNF.
and 10 lefts
May. I'm
for a
not saying
grand
that they
total of
probably
19
did,
corners
just may.
and a lap
But,
distance of
you know,
4.35
if they did,
miles.
then, you know, hats off to you for actually, you know, trying. I'm not, you know, not trying to
I'm joined
leave
by a
you
man
guys
who's
out.
had
I'm not trying to
many
leave
a
those
wet
guys out
race.
of that,
Davide
but all of
Valsecchi.
them,
Just
to
how
all the drivers
challenging
in
will these
F1
conditions
that beat
be
that
out there
track
on
where they
track?
Delighted to be here, Alex.
won
Even in this
on
weather,
podium,
nothing will be easy
didn't
for
win on
them.
podium,
We may
or
have standing
DNF.
water, which
It
means
didn't matter,
visibility
doesn't
will be a
matter
worry. They
which
just
one
need to stay
happened.
clear of the white lines and curbs.
You did the track.
That can
You
cause
stayed
you
on
a
it.
real problem
I
when it's too
myself
slippery.
couldn't even beat it in a
With that
game.
then, let's run through the
because,
grid order.
oh
Grim
my
Reaper
lord, those
lines up
turns
on
were,
pole.
oh my word, those turns were annoying. So
Now that we've got some...
hats off to all those drivers. And trying to get the wet tires, I think this is. I did try all the tires except for this tread. So I have tried the red, obviously you saw the red and the yellow. I also tried the white and the super soft. The super soft ones, the super soft, oh my, I can't even explain to you how annoyed I got using super soft. But yes, this is the only tire tread that I have not done qualifying, nor practice, nor racing. So this is the first time. I may go quiet most of the time doing this, because obviously you guys know that like how I said before, concentration, but I will, you know, talk every once in a while throughout this race since it is 5 laps. So I will see you guys at the end after the cutscenes. Hear the tires screeching as I would say drift. I can't really tell if that was me drifting a bit or not, but I could tell it was either the tires trying to, like the brakes, trying to help me stop. Well, no, that's gotta be drift. I will say, these tires are helping. Like, these tires are helping the, helping me not slip out, so or if I am kind of, you know, slipping out, it's not as much as it would be if I was doing, like, if I was using, like, Sculpt tires in this. But, yeah, I do hats off to the person who invented the other tires, like, all the other treads of tires, like the soft, the super soft, the medium, the high. I think it's high, or it could be hard, one of those two. The green one that I forgot what it's called. and these tires right here. I will say one thing, that these suits have to be, like the race suits that these drivers wear, these things have to be soaked by the end of this if they do races like this. Like, after they do races, this thing's gotta be soaked. or it's just cold for them, you know, like, or it's just cold. One of the two. It's either soaked, and they feel kind of like sluggish in it, or it's just damp. But, yeah. Here's that turn.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I don't know what it is, but I have a habit of looking up at my time. It could be just because I've been playing like games like not necessarily, I think it was, yeah, I think it may be Battlefield, and one other game that I know of so much that, because in Battlefield, if I'm correct, the kill log is in the top right, and where it says my lap, and the position, of, not the position, the lap, where it says lap 3 out of 5, that would be like the team chat on Battlefield 5, where people are, you know, spamming request medic and whatnot. You know how it is, you guys seen Battlefield or played it, and you know, you have the kill log up in the top right. I always have a habit of looking up there during Battlefield, because I always see like people getting massive feeds, like, you know, either in a plane or in a tank or just on the ground, and I have it so that it shows the enemies or my teammates like weapon name, not the icon, like the weapon name. Like if my teammate killed like 3 people with an M1 Grand, it would say M1 Grand up in the top right. Like, you know how it is. And I just have a habit of looking up in the top right, and I've gotten so used to looking up in the top right, and I've developed the habit that I even said that it doesn't matter to me what time I get in the actual race, as long as I get first on the grid. And I'm constantly looking up at the top right at the time. But I'm trying to, like, it's a habit for me. I feel like it's now a habit, because I'm like constantly doing it, even when I'm not trying to, or I don't notice I am. I just am. Like, it dawns on me sometimes when it happens, but then I realize it and I'm like, why do I keep looking up at the top right? But, you know, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's just, you know, it's just constant, and I feel like it's now developed a habit, to be honest. But to be honest, it actually kind of helps, because it shows like where I am and like how good I'm doing during the race. Like if I'm braking too much, or if I'm going too fast or whatnot, or if I'm not going fast enough, it helps me. Because every time I clear a sector, as you can see in the top right, under the current time and the best time, it shows S1, 2, and 3. Those are each sector where you see the white line on the minimap in the bottom left, and then shows up as red for S1. That would be me clearing Sector 1, and then, you know, Sector 2 would be either red or green, whether I, you know, went faster, like, got a faster time in that sector, going from the previous sector, or it will be red again, where I went slower. You know, how it goes. It helps me, that. It helps me. It tells me how, like I said, it tells me how fast I'm going, or how fast I should be going and whatnot, and how slow I actually am going around the turns, or going over, or like, you know, just initial takeoff speed from around the turn. Like right here, I brake, going around this turn, and then the takeoff is right there. Like the moment I hit the high speed going out of the turn type of thing, takeoff. Like, you guys get the idea. This tire's screeching.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. That is not. I don't really like that song. It makes me uneasy every time I hear the tires screech on this track. Every time I go run a turn in it. Let's see if we can get.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Schwartzman behind. Okay, the gap behind is 28.3 seconds. They're on fresh wets. This is your final lap of the race.
Let's see. Let's get a teammate
Receive that.
status.
Repeat the message.
No, I want to receive a teammate status.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Stop. I'm trying to get a teammate status. Let me get a teammate status.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Oh my god. I'm trying to get teammate status. Could be because it's raining.
Gap to teammate behind
Oh,
is
there we go.
46.8 seconds. They're on fresh wets. They're in 20th. The time last lap was a 2-minute 30.4.
They're way back there. Whoa. But yes, guys, after this race, I'm going to stop the stream. Just to, you know, it wasn't an official stream. It was just, like I said, you know, at the beginning, just so you know, just a stream to get back, but show some gameplay. You know, get some videos back on my channel, because I've been bugging myself that I should be getting back to making videos again. But I will be streaming the F1 event that me and Drifting is going to be doing when he hops on. Hopefully everything goes good. So, like, when we do that, like, internet connection holds up, you know, everything goes like how we want it to, and stuff like that. And also, I may, if I can, I may try to get some videos, like some recorded videos up on my channel of this as well, and maybe some more Battlefield and Cold War,
That's
maybe
your 8th
Modern Warfare,
consecutive win in a row. That's just amazing. Congratulations.
and stuff like that. But yes, guys, I will stop the stream after the cutscene, and I'll see you all later.
And that brings to an end another great race. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
Simply, they are just a better driver in the way. Here in Formula 2 we know the cars are the same, so it's not down to machinery. They can just handle the weather better than everyone else. I mean, they can have the throttle open longer, they can push more, brake later, and are able to handle it all. They make it look like they have a much faster car, but it's a pure skill behind the wheel. Really incredible drive.
And now it's time to wind down and celebrate after that fantastic race. Here they come, your top 3 out onto the podium.
But that's going to end the stream
So then,
here.
it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Grim Reaper increases their championship lead. Now then, Davide
I will be
Valsecchi,
coming
who would you
out
say
more
was your
videos
driver
of
the
this.
Lots of driver impressed
I
me
can,
today, Alex.
I'll try
But
to
if
get
I have to
some,
say one that impressed me most, it's Nobuharu Matsushita.
F1
And here's how things are
races as
shaping
well.
up in the Teams Championship.
current
The lead
F1
at the
cars we
top
have
comes
today.
down after a strong weekend
And
from the
I will try to
challenging
get
pack.
some
After all this drama, you'll be mad not to join us for
my
the next
own
race.
team
We hope to see you
videos
there.
out for you
Take
guys
care.
as well. I may also live it too, so I will be posting those updates on my Instagram when that time comes. But I will see you guys later.